Here we go. Ripley's going into the void of nothingness. Take care of this alien orgy that's going on. Sorry, I don't mean to break up the orgy. Oh, this is something that totally looks like it's out of Contra. I got the spread shot here. Another Contra reference. Presley has not gotten hit on this boss, but I'm sure that will change. Although because I got the spread shot, I can kind of safely shoot from a distance. Concentrating here, trying to do my best not to get hit, although it doesn't really matter because, once again, got a big stack of quarters here, but I lose my spread shot if I do get hit, so trying to stay alive. Oh, geez. Darn it, grabbed me. No, I got this crappy gun now. Okay, maybe I could just hammer on the head. Take care of him. So this is 2 players, but I only got myself with me. And I thought about it. If I did play this 2 players, who would be the other character? I guess just another version of Ripley. I think it's a green Ripley. So instead of Ripley with blue pants, it's green pants. Oh, this boss is taking a while. Jeez. One thing another thing I don't particularly like about Alien 3, other than the fact that it was boring, is that I feel like it kind of ruined the story that Aliens was setting up. How, spoiler alert, but after the end of Aliens, Ripley, Newt, Bishop, and, the soldier guy. The one soldier that... Oh, I like that. Come on! It feels kind of out of place. Feels like something that's going to start in the beginning of an MC Hammer song. Come on! But yeah, Alien 3 starts off with their ship crash landing on a planet, and everyone's dead except for Ripley. And it's like, well, geez, that kind of ruins it, I think. Definitely kind of ruins the Alien, the ending to Aliens, because you're like, okay, these are going to be our main characters. They're going to go off and have some other adventures, or they're going to try to make their way back home safe and sound. But no, everyone but Ripley's dead. She got that dumb Sinead O'Connor haircut going on. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. Alien. Purple aliens coming out of the ground. And also, I feel like they kind of ruined Bishop's character. Because in Alien 1, you had Ash, who was the android, and kind of betrayed Ripley and the rest of the crew. And thus, she has a fear of aliens. Or not aliens. Of course she has a fear of aliens, but androids. And, look out for Flubber here. Don't want to get... God, remember Flubber? I liked that movie a lot when I was a kid, but I don't know if it's really any good as an adult. Then again, when you're a kid, you like a lot of stuff that's really not that great, but you don't know any better because you're just a dumb fucking kid, right? At least I was a dumb fucking kid sometimes. Oh God, the things that I enjoyed as a kid, I look back as an adult and I go, God, that was awful. Oh, let's take care of this thing. Lost my flamethrower, unfortunately. The spitting orbs kind of reminds me of something that would belong like in a shmup like R-Type or Gradius, another Konami series. But what I was saying about androids and Bishop, Ripley doesn't trust androids and aliens. She thinks that Bishop's going to betray them. But no, it turns out Bishop actually kind of saves the day. Speech impediment going on right now. Bishop comes and saves the day. She now trusts Bishops, and she's like, you know what? Maybe androids aren't all that bad. But totally Bishop betrays her and the rest of the crew in Alien 3. So it's like, well, fuck. It's like Alien 3 just, undid almost everything in the Alien series in the last movie. I'm like, so in a way, I'm kind of like, fuck that movie. Even though it might be considered a better film. Should I go up here? Oh, no. I'm going to the right. Always continue towards the right. Oh, except I'm going down. But, yeah, so that's why if I have to watch either 3 or Resurrection, I tend to go for Resurrection. God, I'm just dying a lot here. Once again, not really paying attention. Trying to focus more on talk than play here. But that's the thing. If you guys aren't used to trying to play video games and talk at the same time, it's more difficult than it looks. Definitely kind of multitasking going on in your brain. And you try to play well, whew, that's another story altogether. I do like that they have this alien radar here from the movies. That's always cool. And Alien there's been plenty of games based off the Alien series. But it seems like most of them are not that great, or they're kind of mediocre. Of course, there was it Colonial Marines a few years ago, which I never played that, but I heard that was just a huge disappointment. Just a really bad game. Alien Isolation seems interesting. I've wanted to play that. I've heard that it's actually pretty decent, and it's kind of more of a horror game, a survival horror game, than an action game, which I'm okay with because I tend to prefer Aliens as a horror franchise than an action franchise. Not to take anything away from this, the Aliens movie, because I know it seems most people tend to prefer that movie, but I tend to go with the original Alien. I do like just sort of the tone and atmosphere it sets up, and a lot of the cinematography. So I'm hoping that it looks like Alien Covenant, the new movie, is going to be more of a horror movie. Definitely cannot wait to see that. I just have to try to get, find enough people that would actually like to go to see that movie. I'm not a big fan of going to movies by myself. I know some people do it, but I'm not really a fan of that. I've gone to a few concerts by myself, and I'd rather go with somebody that at least might have some interest in the band I'm going to see, but hey, a band comes to town, and we don't get many concerts out here in Hawaii. But if a band comes to town that I want to see, I'll be like, you know what? If I have to go by myself, sure, why not? Don't want to regret it, right? Glitching out here. Okay, here we go. Might be an emulator issue. Issue with my arcade machine. Return of Flubber. Did Flubber do well? I'm surprised there was never a Flubber 2. Maybe there was like a direct-to-video thing that I'm not aware of. Robin Williams, rest in peace. Very sad when his passing came up. I was just thinking about Robin Williams the other day because Disney announced that live-action Aladdin movie, and there's rumors that Chris Rock is going to be playing the genie, which I think that might work. I like Chris Rock a lot. In fact, as a comedian, I might like Chris Rock more as Robin Williams. Robin Williams just came to me as a kind of a funnier actor. Chris Rock's more of a comedian. Not to say Robin Williams didn't do stand-up, but I feel Robin Williams comes to me as more of an actor, as Chris Rock is more of a comedian. No disrespect to Chris Rock or Robin Williams in that regard. So I'm guessing this is the boss here. I forgot about this boss. A little weird. He's giant. Well, first they're small, and then you shoot them, and they get big. You have to kind of duck down. I got to go back to the claw formation with my hand here. Oh, my God. The whole time I could hold down the fire button. I had no idea I could do that. Jeez. This is not easy with one player. Definitely, these games are way easier to play with at least 2 players. But, jeez. Okay, here we go. I could totally just hold down the fire button this whole time. Completely forgot all about that. Because usually with these games, they want you to, work your thumb to the core. All right, I'm just going to hold it down now. Although, I'm definitely moving a little bit slower holding it down rather than moving and button mashing at the same time. So yeah, I'll probably do some other solo videos from time to time. Because Kenny and I could only record 1 day a week. And when that day comes up, we do record a lot, but gotta keep the content coming. Like it or not, the content's coming. Got some bombs here. That was kind of a cool scene in the movie when Newt was in the sewers. You kind of had the aliens under the water. That was kind of a cool scene. Always liked that. Definitely kind of felt like a Jaws moment. So recording for a while here. We should be coming at least towards the end of the game. If anything, we're at least about halfway through. God, I couldn't even count how many times I died. Ah, come on. Come on, Ripley. Let's make this work. We can make this happen. Come on, Ripley. Shoot those green aliens. But that reminds me, there was a game by Sega called, it came out a few years, probably before this, late 80s, called, was it Alien Syndrome? And that's basically just an Aliens ripoff. It's a top-down shooter, and that game's actually kind of fun, but it's really tough. And I mean, the aliens look just like Xenomorphs and facehuggers. I mean, I'm surprised they never got sued. Maybe they did get sued, but jeez, I'm losing all my quarters here, people. Hopefully I took out enough. Okay, when they back up and charge at you, that you're kind of cute to. Oh, jeez, this dude's going nuts. Jeez, man. These games certainly were not easy back in the day. Some people describe them as cheap, and they're like, oh, these games are just cheap. They're just quarter munchers. And, you know, they're right. But, you know, when they get re-released nowadays, you know, you have infinite continues. You have infinite lives, basically, so it's not that big of a deal. All right, here we go. Not sure what level this is, but once again, we must be getting close to the ending here, right? Now, that'd be a scary alien to put in the game. That little flying thing that's just a big mouth with teeth. That'd be a scary thing to put in the movie, I should say. I don't think there ever were flying aliens. I don't think there ever was any. Maybe in the new movie. I'm wondering how many Xenomorphs are going to be in the new movie. I don't know if it's only going to be... It seems like you only see one, but it might be... It's got to be multiple ones, right? But then again, if they're going back to the horror aspect of Alien, you know... Alien only had only one alien in the first movie. Yeah, we must be getting towards the end here because I saw a bunch of eggs there in the background. This must be back in the... Oh! Okay, well, here we go. This is the end because, look, there's the alien queen. Which, she looks actually a little grosser here in the game than she did in the movie. Got this giant slug ass going on. Pretty gross. That reminds me of the final boss in Earthworm Jim, Queen Slug Butt. Which, hey, you know what? Now I think about it, that might be another reference to aliens. I don't know. Because aren't you, in that final level, aren't you kind of going down in a... Going down. Oh, that can be taken out of context. Aren't you, you know, descending onto an alien world, flying around? That's a game we should definitely play on the channel. Earthworm Jim. There was that remake a couple years ago, which people complained wasn't very good. But, I don't know. I liked it. Or remastered, at least. Oh, not the final boss. Okay. I guess we are now escaping the alien planet. And that's right. We're going to be making our way back to the ship. The final boss is probably you fighting the alien queen. With the power armor. I believe it's called power armor, but that doesn't seem like it's right, though, that it's called that. I could be wrong. Construction mech, which is called the con mech. Just call it that. Oh, geez, look at that. That was just a xenomorph with wings. That's also pretty scary. Oh, Sprite kind of freaked out there. I'm not sure that popped up in the recording, but it looked a little bit different. Like the head looked different than in its dying animation. So here we go. Got some missiles. It looks like the, that one, that purple one there. Yeah, when it dies, it looks like the standard alien. I don't know, they're just kind of reusing animation here. Ah, darn it. Not paying attention, once again, trying to talk to you. to you lovely folks out there who are kind enough to check out this video, check out this channel. Here's this boss again, so I guess this is just going to go into a boss rush level now. We'd appreciate it if you guys subscribed and liked and comment and shared the video and all that, but I know it's a lot of work, so if you just here just to tune in, you just watch it and that's about it, well, I'm very grateful for you guys just to be checking out the video. So thank you guys so much. Sound like something I should say at the end of the video, not not right in the middle of it, but here we go. Yeah, I'm not really trying that hard to avoid this boss. I'm just kind of want him to die already. Here we go. Here we go. Back on the ship. I don't remember what the name of the ship was in Aliens. I know in Alien it was the Nostromo. Oh, here we go. Here's the Alien Queen. There you go. Where's the power armor? I was about to say. Some slowdown going on here. All right. Get away from her, you bitch! Classic movie line. Oh, jeez. This is like Rock'em Sock'em Robots now. We got no room to breathe. We're just smack dab up against each other. Oh, is she trying to push me out of the airlock even though it's closed? No. Probably just gotta beat her up. Beat this bad bitch. One thing that looked really cool is that I think it was called the toy company NECA. N-E-C-A. I think they're based out of Japan. They actually made alien figures that look like the sprites from this game. So they're all colored blue and purple and stuff like that. And they looked really cool. They've done a number of those things. They've done figures based off the Ninja Turtles arcade game and also off Batman from the Batman NES game, which that's one of my favorite NES games. Like to play that on the channel, but here's a secret, dirty secret of mine. I've never actually, okay, this is where you probably got to push her out of the airlock. I've never actually beaten that game. I've got to the final boss, but damn, it's hard. All right, yeah. All right, here we go. Press that button. Bash that button. Ah, take that. But, yeah, I never finished that Batman game. But there is a, whoa! Kind of startled me in a second. There actually is a purple Batman figure based off the sprite in that game. Mission complete. The aliens' breeding ground has been destroyed, and the last of their flung into timeless space. You have also survived. Congratulations. We forgot to mention that part in the beginning. You also survived, but if you're reading this, you probably knew that. All right, well, that's probably going to do it for me. Thank you guys for checking out this video. And we'll do some more arcade games, of course, Button Bashers. We play old school and new school games of like. And, yeah, hopefully all of you out there have a great day. Until next time, take care. Have a good one, everybody. And remember, in space, no one can hear you scream.